this will be for the AFL Flyweight Championship. Let's first welcome to the cage fighter number one. He is challenger number one. Out of the blue corner, Sharif Oripov.
Sharif Oripov, 125-pounder, representing Hard Knocks, 365. Now listen at 5'10", tall drink of water for 126. Now he is 3-0. Yet to taste defeat. Yeah, that is a tall fella there. Tall, lean, mean. Out of the Hard Knocks 365 organization, they have put a ton of fighters on tonight's cards. They all had pretty good showings. Sharif Oripov there, again getting some grease there last second, wearing the UFC fight kit. Always nice. Nice to high split on the fight shorts for Sharif Oripov. One must assume that he will be looking to throw some kicks with a split like that. I certainly hope so. Grease on, hugs given, taking the center of the cage, 125 pounds, 3-0, looking to claim a vacant AFL flyweight title. Sharif Oripov.
And now, fight fans, we welcome to the cage fighter number two out of the red corner. Challenger number two for our Flyweight Championship main event. He is Jake Miami Wade.
Jake Miami Wade walking out to about as good a theme music as you're going to hear if that's your name, especially here in Hallandale. Couple miles away from Dade County. Jake Wade, 3-2, 125-pounder out of Valhalla MMA, making the final walk of the evening. Walking last. Looking forward to see what he brings to the table. Couple of experienced fighters mixing it up for a title, which I don't even know if they knew was on the line. So this may be a surprise to them that they're fighting for a title. It's not listed on my infographic as a title fight coming into the night, so I don't know. Who knows? I am excited either way. Let's hope that it pushes them forward. These guys put on the best fights of their career. I don't know either guy on a personal level, so I only wish that they perform to the best of their abilities and represent their teams and themselves to the utmost. Jake Wade, hair done, crawls into the ring. 125er set to get after it. And our main event of the evening, Blake Chadwick. You know what time it is, brother.
Ladies and gentlemen of Hallandale Beach, Florida, inside Gulfstream Park, and everyone watching worldwide, get up, get loud, and gather round. It's main event time! Ladies and gentlemen, the following is your Action Fight League main event of the evening, set in the AFL Flyweight Division, brought to you by Billionaires Row, and it is for the AFL Flyweight Championship. Set with three-minute rounds of action. When the bell rings, the man in charge, Adreno. Introducing first, to my left, fighting out of the blue corner, he is challenger number one. He stands at 5 feet, 10 inches tall. He weighed in at 126 pounds. He enters this fight with an amateur MMA record of 3 wins and 0 losses. And fighting out of Hard Knocks 365 in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Ladies and gentlemen, he is Sharif Oripov. And his opponent across the cage, standing to my right, fighting out of the red corner, he is challenger number 2. Standing at 5 feet, 8 inches tall. He weighed in at 130 pounds. He enters this fight with an amateur MMA record of 3 wins and 2 losses. And fighting out of Valhalla MMA in Port Charlotte, Florida. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Jake Miami Wade.
We went over the rules in the locker room. Obey my commands at all time. Protect yourself at all time. No elbows, no knee to the head. Any question? Blue corner, red corner? Touch them up if you want. Go back to your corner, come fighting.
AFL Flyweight Championship main event.
AFL Flyweight Championship on the line here. Sharif Oripov, Jake Miami Wade. Round number 1 underway, scheduled for 3. This will not be a 5-round contest, 3 3-minute rounds. Jake Wade on the pressure, good left hand from Wade.
A couple of guys here looking to make a huge impact in this Flyweight Championship main event, as Oripov here looking to get in a grounded pound position, Blake.
Yep, looking to split the guard, come into it, and active guard for sure for Wade.
Nice job by Wade to pop right back up and avoid any disaster right there.
Yeah, threatening early with that guard, Oripov did not want to jump in there.
As Oripov here.
Oh, nice Uchimata.
Beautiful takedown.
Yep. You hear that called a wizard kick by Daniel Cormier. That's a Uchimata, my friend. On top now, looking to drive in. Got that arm stuck underneath there. Got it cleared out as Oripov.
As Oripov here, who does have a little bit of a size advantage, a couple of inches, and does look a lot lankier than his counterpart in Wade.
Yeah, Wade climbing high, stuck that arm bar there.
Trying to sneak in there is Oripov, and you see him really setting up his motions right here, Blake, really picking his spots.
Yep, nice spin around pass there. Wade was looking to maybe catch the foot and play a little De La Hiva, but Oripov was all the way around the guard there.
Side control here.
Yep, nice and tight.
As Oripov looking to sneak some shots in perhaps. As Wade, not a whole lot of places to go right here.
Good control, got the underhook. He's around the arm now. He might be looking to transition to north-south. He's switching his reverse half, looking for a choke here. Absolutely looking for a monster choke. Absolutely.
Halfway through this first round.
Oripov looking for bails on it.
Wade trying to sprawl out of it here. Oripov has the advantage.
Oripov's in a good position here to take away Wade using that cage. If Oripov was still in side control, Wade could push off that cage and make a reverse position, but where he is in this north-south position takes away the ability to push off that cage with that cheap reversal.
Now Wade pushes off the cage, but Blake Bowman, Wade putting himself essentially in the center with nowhere to go.
Yeah, well, he's not. It doesn't matter. He's in the
Oripov
center
here.
Looking to take the back here. No, bails on that. Oripov might be looking for a Kimura. He's also reversing his hat. There you see again, feeding back.
A lot of directions to go from this position, Blake.
He's looking for the Monson choke right here. He's getting it. He's closer than it was last time.
Looking to dig it in here, Wade.
Yeah, he's under the. Yeah, it's just a neck crank there. Wade doing a good job of recognizing that, getting through there, getting his head out of that choke.
Not a whole lot of options here for Wade. He's essentially been in the same position for almost 2 minutes now. And Oripov, nice job right as Wade pops up to continue the output.
Good pressure, good knee from Wade though. Wade looking to make some space. Oripov backs off. That knee hurt him bad enough that Oripov backed out of there.
And Wade coming with a thunderous right to no avail. But Wade right back in this fight.
And big punches there. Big spinning kick there. We saw a fight end with that earlier. High kick from Wade.
A lot of action here in this first round. Our final 10 seconds coming right now.
Yeah, Oripov doing the right thing. He's leading with that right hand against the southpaw as he enters. He's got outside the foot, though. Hit that right hand and shoot.
Oripov trying to mix it up with the knees and the kicks in addition to the punches.
Don't have time. Oh, just scores a takedown. No time to work. Round number 1 in the books. Action-packed.
Certainly living up to its main event billing right there, Blake. A lot of action, as you said, in our flyweight title main event first round.
Yep, some good exchanges there. Inside kick from Oripov, nothing doing. Caught the kick, tracked forward, and again, active guard from Wade. Now Oripov circles here, steps through. Uchimata, perfect. Actually had the overhook on that side, around the head. Not an overhook, a headlock. Good job kicking away, and immediately pressure from Oripov. Knee to the stomach, boom. Another one for good measure, boom. That made Oripov back off and break contact here, so that hurt.
So certainly, again, a lot of action packed into 3 minutes right there as we head out to round number 2 And I was having a conversation earlier on, Blake, with Jake Miami Wade. This is a fighter. He can go flyweight, he can go bantamweight, he can go featherweight, walks at about 130. This is a guy who really will take on just about anyone that steps in front of him.
Yeah, as an amateur, maybe he does not want to go against some featherweights that I know. I know guys cut from 75 to 45. He does not want to step into that round walking at 130. But
we'll see what Miami can do right here in South Florida. Coming to us from Port Charlotte, Florida with Valhalla MMA. Some mixed results here tonight.
yeah, the flying knee, if it were legal, yeah, if you thought about it anyway. You have to expect Oripov to get back on the grappling attack. He did seem to be very comfortable there.
And Sharif Oripov at 3-0 in his career, Blake, has not faced a lot of adversity. A huge opportunity for him here tonight.
Very light on his feet. I like Oripov's movement on the feet here. He's not a bad striker. He's a very good striker, despite being a pretty strong grappler. There we see good body lock there, down low, underhook for Wade, looking to get another one as well.
Wade trying to push him off, and right back in to the guard goes Oripov.
Just a nice little outside trip, but more of a heel kick than anything. On top in the full guard, though, locked up. A lot better position for Wade than he was in the first round.
Certainly, I totally agree with you there, Blake. As
He's
Wade
on a triangle.
again,
Wade's on a triangle. Oripov's smart to it.
a lot more options here for Jake to be able to escape this one.
Grabbing the cage. Okay. So Oripov, the top man, grabbed the cage.
That's the warning.
Stood him back up, though.
If he goes back to that well, Blake, that will very well play a role in terms of the scoring for Oripov in a negative fashion.
It would have to. You'd think so.
As right now, Oripov!
Oh,
Beautiful belly to belly.
Boy. Yeah, brother.
Taking him to school right here is Oripov.
Yes, indeed. Right there in that side control position. More classical now. Got the lock. The left arm under the head. Right arm.
And this time, Blake, Wade does not have that cage to work with.
Nope. The right arm controlling an underhook very well for Oripov on top. Good job of framing the face for Wade. Get his arm back out of there. But Oripov is not scared to switch off to a Garce here, or he was looking for that Monson choke earlier.
Right back in that same position as we saw in late round one.
Yep, back in the north-south, and there are some attacks here. There's a good Kimura attack from here. There's a good back take from here.
And Blake, in this north-south position, the size of Oripov will have to give him an advantage.
It's going to keep him focused in, but the arms are what he's attacking chokes here. He's looking for a power choke now. Good job of Wade being savvy to it. That's a position that you don't see a whole lot in mixed martial arts, but it is an old-school jiu-jitsu. You see it, wrestlers, sambo, catch wrestlers, all those guys, they have good attacks from there.
Oripov with a series of leg kicks and puts Wade right back down.
Was he up?
And Oripov
now throws some good shots coming down from the ground outside the guard. Wade trying to tie him up here.
continuing to not let up, and Oripov, that has been one feather in his cap throughout this fight, Blake. He has not let up each and every time he's been on the offensive attack.
Yeah, massive top control doing it. Looking to pass here, does pick, punch, pass. Classic. Kicking him off is Wade. No, Wade can up kick here.
And Wade trying to coax him into the guard. And Oripov, he stuns him right there, Blake, with that kick coming right back up. Now Oripov with a combination, but Jake Wade's not backing down.
I mean, Oripov is timing these perfectly, apparently, to where as soon as Jake Wade is on 2 points, he's firing his kicks away. That's two that were just split seconds from being illegal.
That cheetah-like quickness from Sharif Oripov. And Blake Bowman, 2 rounds in the books. We still have 3 minutes left to go, but it looks like our blue corner in that driver's seat to become the new AFL flyweight champ.
So far, so good. There we see the one underhook, not enough. Just a beautiful little reap there. Ojigari. High kick there, blocked, but Wade looking, gives it up, and then up, and it's just a hip pop. I mean, that is
textbook.
Greco 101, yeah. Beautiful. That's a 4-pointer.
And Sharif Oripov certainly has shown a diversity of disciplines throughout this fight.
Oh, yeah, he was up. That was a legal shot.
And here we go
Waits
right
him
here.
Again,
Wade coming back up.
I don't know that he was up for that one.
There. That one was certainly questionable.
I think his hand was still down.
He certainly looked a bit questionable right there, but if you saw the look in Wade's eyes on that kick, he was absolutely stunned.
Yeah, well, it was right in the mush. And
so here we go, 3 more minutes to go. Sharif Oripov, Jake Wade. Something's got to give in this one. And we'll see what Miami can do.
Wade not scared to put pressure against the takedown artist here. I like that.
And Wade will need to be very aggressive in this final frame to sway the judges' minds.
Yeah, got to get something going, though. Some good
And Wade goes down. Oripov with the hammer fist. He's waiting him down, Blake.
Yes, he is.
He sees light at the end of the tunnel. He's running that turn. Down the stretch he comes, and that is a wrap.
Indeed, it is indeed a back handspring. I think that, I think it was a little low. I think that Wade was saying that shot was a little low.
Let's take a look here.
No, that one
Wade
wasn't.
stunned, and the hammer fist rained down. They look certainly legal from our vantage point. They're slipping
those
through.
are absolutely legal. Those are totally legal.
Slipping through. Oripov mixing up the rights and the left, and all Pedrino can do at that point, Blake, is stop the fight.
Yeah, it's a great stoppage at that point. I think that Wade was signaling that something hurt.
The doctors are checking in here on Wade as we'll certainly hope for the best, as it looks like he might be clutching his shoulder. I'm not sure.
Nose is busted up, too. That was a big flurry he took there. There was an exchange of kicks that looked like he kind of squatted a little bit, like maybe almost a little bit low, but shoulder.
And again, it just shows you, Blake, Sharif Oripov not letting up at all on his attack, not giving any room for error for Wade to pop back up.
Beautiful pressure, beautiful attacks.
And seconds later, we've got a brand new flyweight champ.
Yep, that's how you want to do it. Impose your will, win by stoppage. Big flurry like that.
Fight fans, referee Pedrino stops the fight at 1 minute 28 seconds of round number 3. Your winner by TKO with the strikes out of the blue corner and new AFL flyweight champion Sharif Cheetah Oripov.
Mike, a cheetah indeed. Iron Man. Is T-Bow coming out? What's going on here? We all know that's a T-Bow only song. Let's see, I assume we're going to get the appropriate medical professionals. Blake's going to grab a word with Mr. Oripov.
Come on, Jay. Sharif Oripov, the Cheetah, moving to 4-0, the brand new flyweight champion, unscathed in your MMA career. Take us through this fight. You won via TKO.
I just want to say thank you for everyone. Thank you for my corners, for my brothers, for my team, Kill Cliff FC. Let's go. And thank you for my head coach, Henry Hoof. Thanks him a lot. Without him, I wouldn't be here. Yeah, thank you for my opponent, very top fight. He's good. Yarnov Sierra, let's go!
So Sharif, you're 4-0. You certainly looked very well versed inside this cage tonight. What's coming up next for you after this title win?
There is a lot of fighters keep pulling out from the fight. I'm just gonna do a few more amateur fights. I'm just 18 years old and I'm ready to go a pro. Let's go, 125. No one can stand next to me. I wrestle the fuck out of him. Let's go!
125 right there, only 19 years old, moves to 4-0. Sharif Cheetah Oripov, your brand new AFL